prospects. We got a lot of dudes in the minors. They're supposed to be pretty good at ball. These guys have been heralded for a long time as being trade bait because we're in a position where we felt that all of our starting players were elite enough that we didn't even need these guys. Maybe we jumped the gun a little bit on that. Maybe not all of our starting lineup deserves to be here. Right now, that's been the case. Is there any realm or reality where you think that the problem here could at least be rectified a little bit, or maybe we could help that by bringing up some of these top dudes?
I mean, a little bit. Let's take a look at them, right? Because here's the thing with Toronto Blue Jays. We have a lot of guys who deserve to play every single day. Every single day, right? You look at our top prospects, and the two that we're looking at right here is Orelvis, Martinez, and Gabriel Moreno. However, there's a problem. Orelvis Martinez, he plays third. He plays short. Well, you got Bo and you got Chapman. And you made a trade for Chapman. You signed him for 2 years guaranteed. And what are you going to do? Replace him for Orelvis Martinez? Granted, I don't know if Orelvis Martinez is ready yet. To answer the question, would this be a fix to help our lineup? Probably not. I just don't see him getting play time, especially looking at his numbers right here. Yeah, he's got 850 OPS. Amazing. But the average is 231, and he strikes out a crap load.
He has hit 10 home runs.
And 10 home runs.
28 ball games.
So he's Matt Chapman of the AA. But even more.
Still way better.
But even more.
Yeah, definitely way more, for sure.
But yeah, what do you think? I really don't think there's a way for him to slip in, unless there's an injury or something. If Matt Chapman goes down, I guarantee we're calling up Orelvis Martinez.
I think that there is a reality where if Matt Chapman continues what he's doing, maybe that could be the case. But you're right. I mean, the Blue Jays management is not at a position right now where they want to be, looking like that with egg on their face after they go out, they trade for this all-star guy, and they sign him to a deal, and then a month and a half into the season you send him down. What the hell are you guys doing? That doesn't happen. You're not going to do that. No. They're going to stick with him until the very bitter end, I believe, probably even to a fault. Yeah. If he's doing
They're going to have to.
They're going to have to. That's just the way that things are going to go. However, I mean, I'd love to see him at some point. I don't think he's the solution. I know a lot of you folks have been saying, let's bring up the prospects, let's get them going. I don't know if that's the case. Wasn't there one dude, though, who was really freaking good?
Yeah, not a hitter.
Ass?
Not a hitter, but literally this pitcher, Blue Jays prospect, strikes out 24 Yankees minor leaguers.
That's the type of line that I like. That's what I like to see.
I've honestly never even heard of this guy till today. Nick Frasso, a 24-year-old right-hander, struck out 8 over 3 innings. And then another prospect, Dejan Santos, a 19-year-old right-hander, struck out 10 over 4 innings. Braden Scott, 24-year-old, struck out 6 over 2. So a bunch of prospects of the Jays striking people out, and it caught headlines because 24 of the 27 outs were all strikeouts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yankee minor leaguers as well.
What can we do to the big leaguers?
Yeah, exactly. We need to be doing that to the big leaguers right now. Is there any reality, and maybe this is something that needs to be talked about, where we bring up, some pitching prospects, and if Jose Barrios is really struggling right now, I've never actually seen them do this before, send a pitcher down to the minors. Is that something that happens?
I feel like we wouldn't do that to Jose Barrios. I feel like because we, again, signed a big deal to him. We're sticking it out with him.
Yeah, I think that he's probably not in a position in his career where you can do that.
And think about that confidence killer. I signed him a big deal. 2-3 months in the season, I'm doing bad. I'm in AAA.
Yeah, that can't happen.
No.
That can't happen.
No, and I think if you do some contracts, especially too, if you sign it, there's a clause where it's I'm on the big league roster all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah. The last prospect I want to talk about was Gabriel Moreno. Everyone knows Gabriel Moreno. We all talk about him. Could be a literal elite all-star one day. He, in the same thing as Martinez. There's just too many people log jamming up that position of catcher. However, he is hitting .313 right now. With his OPS isn't that high, 747. But the average of .313 and the on base at .374,
yeah,
I like
pretty
it.
Good.
Homers, but
he is a very talented hitter, no doubt about it. And at some point, we want to see him up here in the bigs, kicking ass. Ideally, I'd love to see a situation where it's him and Kirk behind the dish, collectively splitting it and kicking ass right there. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. That's kind of my dream scenario. I know a lot of people. Oh, is it his birthday? No, I read that wrong.
Oh, no.
09. Yeah, I couldn't see. I thought it was his birthday today, but...